Virgo, how you doing, honey? I'm swaddling myself right now. I just did Leo's video and it was really intense. But for you, my darling, if you need just a little tea late at night, go ahead and watch it, because it was just like, whew, whew. Virgo rising for the chart, but Virgo sun and Virgo moon, you know we need you in the new world. I know. I wrote down size and Taurus. Like, it's just this new moon that we're talking about at 28 degrees of Taurus is happening right at the tippy top of your chart in the last degrees of your house of quest, adventure, higher education, long distance travel. It's obviously stacked. And then Gemini season, you know, is your legacy, public life, career, public image. But, you know, the Taurus sigh, if you have not heard of it before, it's like no matter what you say to Taurus, like, or no matter what happens, they just have a beautiful sigh. Taurus, you just won the lottery. I have to pay so many taxes now. No, I'm excited. This is my excited phase, but I just, like, I'm aware that there'll be paperwork now. Just so many more problems. So, you know that we need you in the new world, in the ascended new earth. If you're here with me, I don't want any crinkling on my microphone, pardon me. You know that my quest is to find and train the new leadership team for the ascended new earth, for the awakened new earth. And, you know, with this Jupiter transit, I really recognize that I've been, you know, a leader, a corporate trainer for over 10 years. Over 10 years now. So I know a thing or two about a motherfucking thing or two. And yeah, we need you. Also, the phrase, don't be naive with your money. That is just, the South Node is going to be going into Libra in a few months, I want to say, June, July, maybe. In the introductory video for the new moon, I'll put the link below for that. The date is in there, but worth the watch. Really, like, recognizing that your second house, which is money and access to resources. This is just an aside. This has nothing to do with the new moon. Just for just your life. I am in no way a financial advisor. I am in no way like I can just offer you what I see in the stars. And, you know, one of my favorite quotes, which I found out was JP Morgan, which is, millionaires don't follow astrology, but billionaires do. The South Node is like our collective past life that we're purging. So the South Node has really been transiting your house of communication, language, early learning, and short trips. So I'm sure that, like, maybe you've been finding out some really fucked up shit that happened to you in childhood, or you're unpacking that, or something for some of you is happening to your kids. I don't have children and that is not the lifestyle for me, but that just popped into my head. So when the South Node goes into Libra in a few months, this is going to be like getting rid of, you know, like the things that you value, things that, you know, money, access to resources, like definitely, like, diversify your portfolio. Like, literally, I'm in no way a financial advisor, but maybe reach out to someone that is a financial advisor and diversify your portfolio. We know that all financial systems and medical systems and school systems and political systems are all going to collapse within the next little bit. I know that that's super intimidating, but with that knowledge, diversify. Stack some water and some food and some stuff away, and just, like, tons of books. So, like, when the power goes out, you don't have to, like, worry. You're just like, oh my goodness, I remember my alien friend Sarah telling me about this. I'm gonna meditate, I'm gonna drink the water that I put aside, and I'm just gonna know that everything's gonna be okie dokie. That's just a complete aside. You know we need you in the new world. You know, with palabras certas, or that's just the bell. Yeah, that's just the time. But we know that, you know, we need you. Jupiter was in Aries for the past year, in your 8th house, which is a scary house, transformation, death, rebirth. This is the Phoenix stuff. Yeah, look into where you are. Jupiter is like an 11, 12-year transit, so check up on your Jupiter. and, you know, where you were around 11, 12 years ago and what was going on, because we can either have a repeating pattern that's cyclically up or cyclically down. Normally I would say to you, like, take a course, or like if you really want to take that course, go for it. But I don't want you to try to intellectualize your awakening. Don't like, so you're like this modality and 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 this modality, and like there's infinite rabbit holes that you could fall down. One of my greatest, like, and Gemini can understand this as well. They're both run by Mercury, so Gemini will definitely understand this. Is like, do you ever think about how you can never learn all the information that there is to learn in this world? Like, you'll never be able to read every book. You'll never be able to understand every language and talk to every person and find out what they love. Like, it just devastates me sometimes. So when we awaken, you know, we go up and then we go down and then we find neutrality and then we found the modalities that really resonate with us. So find what really resonates with you. Like, you know, we need you in the new world. Who do you want to be in the new world? Like, for some reason, I feel like for you, it's like I'm seeing you as like a little baby lamb, or no, like a baby deer that literally like is just born, and you're just like on these legs and you're trying to figure it the fuck out. And it's just like, you're not a baby deer and you're not a baby lamb. You're a human being and can, you know, take some time off and utilize some of that personal time and sick time that you've never used, and just like chill. Like, there's really, like, I don't get any sort of negatives here for you, Virgo, which is amazing. I'd really just love for you to spend some time with yourself, by yourself, and think like, when you were a teenager, maybe like 12 or 13 years old, right before you became an adult, this is you. What was your like dream? What did you want to do? Who did you want to be? Because like the new world that I'm stepping into and that I really visualize, but then again, there's a massive divide. So like, this is the love, magic, nature, beautiful, auspicious life. And then there is a whole other timeline that's going on out there that is fear-based, that is divisive, that is terrifying, that is like top-down authority, smashing you down. Like, that's an option. So if you want to stay in that world, that's totally okie dokie, no judgment. There's literally like those two options, fear or love. So if you choose fear, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Absolutely no judgment. Just be then. Just be, and just watch the video. But if you're choosing love, you don't have to sacrifice yourself for the greater good anymore, Virgo. I have all the windows open, so you'll hear some chatter. But you know that we need you. Like Captain Marvel, that word just popped into my head. Like, it's like you're Captain Marvel, and you're just like discovering how powerful you are. And it's like you're having that moment of like, what if I just took the little chip out, like, and I was just a full badass, Virgo? What if you're just a full badass? Pluto's retrograde in Aquarius right now at 0 degrees. It's going to dip back into Capricorn shortly. And then by the end of the year in 2024, it's going to be in Aquarius, and it'll be in your 6th house for 20 years. That's Pluto. What do we know about Pluto? Phoenix, transformation, death, and rebirth. This is a slow-moving planet. What do we know about Aquarius? Power of the people. Aliens of the zodiac. I don't fucking care what's going on over there. What's happening right here? You okay? You're vibing? You're okay? I don't give a shit about what's happening over there. What is going on over here? So for you, when Pluto's really going through your everyday life and practical service, like, okay, I feel you worrying about the how. What if you didn't have to worry about the how? Like, I'm going to put Dr. Stephen Greer, disclosure, alien disclosure. And when I say alien, I mean you're here with me and I'm your alien friend. So like, we know that that's a language that you speak. But the bigger unpacking is that we've literally had like anti-gravity technology and like clean energy technology since like the 50s. And so when everybody on Earth finds out about that, like, yeah, of course, there's just going to be some like anarchy and shit, but like not for the ones who are in the know. We're just going to stay home and meditate. But when the dust settles and literally like everybody has access to clean water, everyone has access to a way to cook food. Like, it's the parable that I like to give is that everyone's going to have like a horse and buggy and a flying car. So you don't have to save everybody, Virgo. You don't have to save the planet. You don't have to save everyone. I only want you to focus on yourself and your immediate flock and team and family and the people around you. But you recognize how much every little bit of what you've ever gone through has led you to this moment in time. And you know that something bigger than you is happening. I'm getting emotional for you. Yeah. You know something much bigger than all of us is going on. And bless your service heart, Virgo. Like, you're just... I know that you're totally fine with the long game and the chugga and like the waiting for harvest season and, you know, like just like the long game. Please talk to Gemini. Please go talk to Gemini. Please, just give them a hand. Just call them, make sure they're okay. So when the sun goes into Gemini season, like in the northern hemisphere, it's like springtime, so you probably feel like you can be the introverted extrovert and not really take the stage. But your leadership skills, Virgo, are so needed and necessary right now. Are so needed and necessary. So truly, I don't want you to get lost in the positives of your awakening, and I don't want you to get lost in the negatives of your awakening. I want you to really just like use your 3D tools of discernment and decide like, what is the woo that I want to incorporate in my everyday life? Am I drinking clean water? Do I have enough food stacked away? Do I feel safe if the bank's closed? Do I feel good about things? Like, just set yourself up for success no matter. So it's all about your vibration. So if we're stacking fucking food away and we're getting metal tinfoil hats out of a fear-based reality, that is not what I want you to do. I don't want you running. I don't want that to be like, I want none of this to be fear-based. I want you to set yourself up for success. So no matter what happens, you don't worry. So then if things happen, just like, oh my God, I'm so ready and I'm so grounded. My human avatar is kind of freaking out, but I can meditate because I've been meditating, you know, every other day for a little while. I know I stacked that fucking jug of water away. I'm okay. And, you know, and I talked to like my family that lives across town. And so we have that like safe place that we're meeting. Yeah. 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 There was this like really random thing that popped up on one of my social media feeds that really just like, because I choose to live in the more natural world and not the technology world. And someone was saying like, with all of this like voice mirroring technology, like for your families to have a safe word, I guess like it was like a story of like a mother getting a phone call from someone who was like, I have your daughter. And it's like the daughter like, help mommy, help mommy, help mommy, give them all your money and stuff like that. But it was just a complete like metaverse manipulation. Like, so these are real things that I know, like, I don't, like, it terrifies the fuck out of me sometimes too. So I don't want you to like hide under the covers, like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm telling you what to do. I'm telling you, just set yourself up for success. This is a much longer video than I'd expected for you, Virgo, but truly, like, your awakening has been so much fun to be a part of. It really has been. It's my pleasure and my honor to just be here with you right now. And I just don't see, you know, I don't see a lot of real intense negatives right now. It's interesting. On my board in front of me, I like really didn't put Mercury where it needed to be on the board. That's interesting. Check your natal Mercury. Where's your natal Mercury and how is it getting activated right now? That's all I got for you. I'm very excited. Full moon coming is going to be in your 4th house of home, my pocket of the world. Oh, we're going to be in a few weeks releasing what it is to feel safe. Truly. You're safe in your skin. You're safe on this planet. You're home on this planet. You're home in your skin. I love you so much. Please comment below as to what you're experiencing and what you're going through, and just know that you're never alone. I know, we signed up for this. Good times. Ciao.